Peace in Pan-Africanism. Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters. Oh my goodness, you have to excuse me. That is why it's so important to have a studio. I'm in Limpopo. I'm at a family house. And I'm not sure if Sheveshit is performing or this club or tavern or pub, whatever it is that is next door to us, or it's just one street away from us, is playing Sheveshit's music non-stop. I really think he's performing there. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. Can you guys hear that? Anyway, it's your boy King. We are back with the election. I hope I'm not going to be too long for you guys today. Was not my light is not on. Oh my goodness, just give me a chance to get my light, but I think I'm visible enough to make a comment. Just tell me if you can see me and if you can hear me. If you can see me or if you can hear me. Unfortunately, we are not in our usual spots and stuff like that. It's cold in Petersburg. I'm a Kimberley guy. We're not scared of cold, but I'm telling you, it's either it's the room I'm in, or it's just extremely cold today. Thank you for everyone. With the sending your condolences. I'm in Polokwane, Seshego Zone 6. Yes, you can see and hear you. Thank you so much. Pumelelo, thank you so much, Nyabonga. Let me also just yes. Okay, so it looks like we're okay on that end. Guys, and excuse also the dress code. You know how your boy is always rocking, but today it's cold. I'm about to sleep, tired, and I was watching the media briefing of the. Can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear the music? Or is it not that loud? Because I'm telling you, if Sheveshit is not performing in this club or tavern, they are playing his songs on repeat. I'm sure it's a jukebox or something. I mean, I've been here since. I've been here maybe for 2 hours or something like that. They've only been playing Sheveshit's music. The boy is big here, the boy. But if you can't hear it, that's excellent. I don't want you to hear it. I will enjoy it. I'll enjoy the music alone. So, where do I start with this one? I'm so happy that so many ANC top officials are eating humble pie. Where is Fikile Mbalula? How many times did Fikile Mbalula insult Jacob Zuma? Jikela, tell us which game is Liche. Tell us which game is Malema playing, because the only game he can play is to kiss the ass of the ANC into a collision. That's the only game that he can honestly play. If he's playing another game that I'm not seeing, just enlighten us on the comment section. Again, I ask, where is Fikile Mbalula, Secretary General of the ANC? Where is the president of the ANC? We have seen almost all the presidents of all the political parties. Where is Cyril Ramaphosa? I wish YouTube can upgrade their things and people can comment with voice notes, because I want to KG. I want people introducing themselves with their Swahili homework that I gave on this channel. I gave you guys a Swahili homework. Dumela King, Dumela Ra, Dumela News Cartel, News Cartel. News Cartel, thank you so much for tuning in. Dumela. So I'm saying to you guys, you insult Jacob Zuma left and right throughout your campaigning. You make sure you continue to put dust and dirt on the legacy that he built in the ANC. You insult his 9 years of being a president, and you make sure that you are continuously trying to tell people that he is insignificant in KwaZulu Natal. Look what happened. This is why you must stay humble at all times. This is why the only people I attack without pulling my punches is white people, because I know the chances of me being wrong are very mean. Do you think that there is most likely coalition nation? I don't think South Africa is going to enjoy a coalition government. I might be wrong, but I don't see how they're going to how it's going to work out. And the reason for that is because I work for the state. I understand what is going on there. Very disappointed by Malema not talking to the IEC rigging. Yeah, it's very disappointing. I thought maybe he would have, because I just watched the what you call the update now. Excuse me, guys. It's so cold. The shoes. Okay. I'm so disappointed with I'm going to subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm so disappointed with how Julius Malema and the EFF is playing this thing. I hope there's a master plan that we all don't see. I hope there's a master plan that they are doing on the side and we all don't see this. But I just want to know, where is Fikile Mbalula? I'm probably going to do a video about Gwede Mantashe also that you guys will get in the morning. That they've been abusing Jacob Zuma, disrespecting him, disrespecting the elder citizen who knows so much about politics, you know. Excuse me, guys. Sorry for that. They've been disrespecting him non-stop. Malema is happy with the results and he is ready for minister position for ANC. He says he is not worried about who the ANC brings in the coalition. No, King, I'm asking which coalition is most likely. Most likely for me is ANC and EFF. ANC and EFF. Look what is happening here with the game that is going. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, Mbalula, we have to roast Mbalula. The reason we have to roast Mbalula, I'm going to answer the coalition government now. The reason why we have to roast Mbalula is because in Pan-Africanism, we say, when you fight your brother with the intent to correct and not with the intention to kill. So when we fight each other, I'm trying to correct you, but in the trying to correct you, there's an element of Ubuntu and respect in it. So you find two brothers that say, okay, let's agree to disagree, because you are not the main enemy. The main enemy is the white monopoly capitalist. Even though we are fighting as brothers, even though we are in opposite ends as brothers, I'm still going to respect you as a brother, because we as Africans can always come and join together. We only have each other. Those who have joined the DA, they know that when you get into the DA in a white party, you cling, you protect, you group yourself with the black brothers. That's how you're going to get protection in that. So I think Gwede must just resign. Gwede, Fikile Mbalula, I'm going to tell you, I've got some intel of the ANC meetings that are happening right now. In fact, I've got WhatsApp voice notes that the brother asked me not to play because but I am gonna tell you what they said. He said I must just not play it for you guys, but I'm gonna tell you what is going on. So Fikile Mbalula, there's a group of a lot of ANC officials that must resign, that if they don't resign, the ANC will die on the 2020, what is it? 2020, what are we, what year are we in? 24, 26, 27 local elections. Do you think that the new parliament keeps the ANC in check every day? And sometimes it will be to the detriment of us, the citizens. Sometimes they will go against the ANC. Remember, they will continue to kill the image of the ANC in parliament. They're not going to play around with the ANC. So the ANC will suffer that even though they are trying to do something right, the other political parties will come against it, because the ANC does not have the proper characters to lead this party forward. I am going to break when I get back to Kimberley, not now. I am going to break down who is the premier candidate of the ANC in the provinces where they have won: Eastern Cape, Free State, Limpopo, Northern Cape. We can argue they didn't win, but it was 49%. So I'm going to tell you guys from each province where they have won why I think the ANC will die because of those premiers that are still going to be there. Malema is threatening his party against challenging him. He said, I am in charge here. I'm not going on. Yeah, I said that a long time ago when you are still building the party. Sometimes you need to say those things so that people don't think. Even Herman Mashaba said that. So you need to, in the beginning, you need to say things like that. There is no master plan here. They insisted on humiliating Msholozi even in his old age, arresting him, taking him to court, continuously embarrassing his legacy and everything. They must pay. They must pay, and I'm happy Msholozi has got killers around him in terms of Unklamulo Ndlela. That man, he's a no bullshitter, definitely. So please comment on the possibility of a rerun of elections. No, there's not going to be a rerun, ladies and gentlemen. There is other people that are involved in this election that we don't see, and those people have got what they want. Don't give Jacob Zuma too much power. Reduce the power of the EFF and reduce the power of the ANC. Let's come to a coalition government, because the white monopoly capitalists had plan A, plan B, and plan C. Their plan A was divide the black vote. How do you divide the black vote? Fund as many as possible black parties as possible. Black parties as possible. So they funded Rise Mzansi, Action SA, Bossa, and all of you guys know who they funded. So funding those people, it was to reduce, it was to spread the seats of parliament so that one party does not have too much. And the main thing was the ANC must also not have too much. But then they could not give those seats to the DA. They tried, but they couldn't, because the people know. I don't know why you guys think that the DA improved its percentage. Is there a factory that is printing new white people? Is there a new factory that is, that is printing white people that can vote for the DA? White people only consist, they are only 8%, of the population. And from that 8%, not all of them are above the age of 18. And from those who are above the age of 18, not all of them are are registered to vote. And from those who are registered to vote, not all of them vote for the DA. I don't know why people think that all of a sudden white people are voting. Normally they can vote for the DA, all of them. They are only 8% of the population. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't buy this thing of the DA getting tenure. So a rerun is just another political strategy that the ANC, the MK uses. This is what Jacob Zuma does best. He challenges and stretches things. Why is he doing that? Is because he's saying our laws and our constitution is simply not working for us as black people. So the the IEC is trying to release the elections results tomorrow because they are pressurized by external forces. Listen to the answer of the chairperson of the IEC when he's asked, "Why do you release the elections now? You can the results now. You can do that next week Wednesday. You've got 7 days. Why are you doing it now?" He says, "No, there's people with interest that have invested interest." Who is he talking about? Who are those people that he's talking about? Did you guys hear him say that? So it's not working. So they're in pressure. So the pressure is so much on him that I believe that tomorrow he's going to announce the elections. Even with the 26 parties that have launched the complaints against these elections, the counting of the elections. King, be honest. I'm seeing Ramaphosa resigning as both the ANC. What do you do, man? And what do you do? What do you do? What on earth do you do as Ramaphosa? Because embarrassment is coming. And Ramaphosa is left with two options. I stay and try to protect myself as much as possible because the Pala issue is going to come, is going to be resurrected again. Or I go and fight all of my fights alone outside without even having to think of the ANC. I just go out, pay lawyers, and play the Jacob Zuma games of going to court, and then just playing the court game, just playing the court game. That is what Ramaphosa can do. This man is not built for this type of drama. I also see a resignation. I don't see why the ANC would sit with him after dropping 15%. Is it 15%? 57? More than 15%. I don't see why they should sit down with him and say and still call him my president. He's not their president. He failed to secure 50% plus. So he must go. I honestly agree with that. I fear ANC and DA coalition. I hope it does not happen. If that happens, it will be because the ANC will be bought, captured, and in their capture, they will say, listen, we are not going to give Mkonto or the EFF or any bullshit black party any power or any seats. We are working with white monopoly capitalists. And they break the record. And that, I'm telling you, Jacob Zuma is already planning for that. If that happens, our country is going to be ungovernable. I promise you guys. Levi says, also Malema is pushing for Shivambo's department to ease the pressure of him. Remember, he ruled over a decade now. I hear you. Did you watch Jacob Zuma's press? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Part of it. I did not watch the whole thing. If the ANC is captured, they will choose the DA. It will prove to us. And also trying to, like I said, just spite the other political parties like the MK and the EFF and everyone. They just say, let's just work with the DA so that these people don't get anywhere close to power and try to reconcile a ANC-DA coalition going forward. That can also happen. Likeliness of that happening, that would be a big mistake if the ANC did that. They are all in shock now. They are running actors and structures. I hope Sholozi demands a high position that he deserves. That's only president. I hope he prays. I hope and pray that he is in good health for the next extension on becoming president. Yeah, Msholozi wants that. I'm not going to. That's a beautiful comment. Msholozi wants that. Coalition question, King. Yeah, the coalition question, like I said, the ANC has to work with the EFF. You understand? If they bend down to because they know the EFF will be the only party that will bend to saying, okay, let's keep Cyril Ramaphosa. But the other question, like you guys are saying on the commission, does Cyril Ramaphosa wants to stay? And the answer to that is no, because the ANC is going one direction after this, and that is down. There's no way the ANC is going to improve. No way. They don't have the character. They don't have. Listen, Kwede Mantashe what's his name? Abofikile Mbalula, Pravin Godan is gone. You know, all of these people, Sisulu, all of these people in the ANC, they are just nobodies right now. They are irrelevant to what is happening to South Africa now. So they're not going to, uh, they're not going to be able to pick up the ANC. Best coalition government, you should say, ANC, you guys come from, EFF, you guys come from the ANC. Let's come and reconcile and even, if possible, make it one party. They can also do the same with Msholozi. Msholozi, say, listen, Jacob Zuma, we have wronged you. We are coming with our tails between our legs and we are saying sorry. Can you please lead us? We are not even coming with demands. You tell us what you want from us. And I'm sure they will say, listen, option number one, release Cyril Ramaphosa. And I think the ANC will say, okay, we can do that. And then he's going to destroy all the ANC officials in KwaZulu-Natal. He's going to take out these people like your, what you call them, your Fikile Mbalula and all of these people that have been talking shit all this time. Because I've told you guys multiple times, Jacob Zuma is not the forgiving type. The ANC is captured. The DA coalition is locked. It might be a good thing though. Never be a good thing. And we've got 120 rand on the power chat. Thank you so much from Goodwill. Mazibuko, thank you so much. May God bless you in abundance for that one. A super chat. You guys can see that on the super chat, 120 rand. YouTube cheats us and keeps a percentage of that money, but we are always grateful for that. My king, Jacob Zuma will go down in South African history as the person who brought white monopoly to their knees. Oh my God. And he's doing it 2 times. He's doing it 2 times and took South Africa to CODESA 2.0. That's a powerful statement right there. This is CODESA 2.0. This is CODESA 2.0. Ramaphosa, listen, we need another negotiation, and this CODESA needs a lot of political heads, black heads in there. Remember, Jacob Zuma will work nicely with the EFF. Abo Dalimpofu are already his people. The former public protector Busisiwe Mkhobane are already on his side and they are anti Cyril Ramaphosa. So the ANC, the MK working with the EFF is going to be an easy thing. What happened to Kumalo? Kumalo's mission is completely failed. We're not gonna see Kumalo anymore. What can Kumalo say now? Yeah, but right now he will be asking for a bullet on his head. Really, if he does that, click right here on the three dots here and make sure that you like this video, guys. We can have 12 likes and 200 people in the. Where is Fikile Mbalula? He's trying. You know, everything that Fikile Mbalula is going to say now is going to be a comedy show. Because these guys, they don't know how to come out and say, listen, because they can't do it. Because if I was them, I was going to come out. If I was Fikile Mbalula, I was going to come out and say, listen, South Africa, we have wronged you, and you guys have shown us on the ballot paper that you are not overwhelmingly supporting the ANC anymore. The ANC has taken some postures that of which I'm also not proud myself. Even me as myself, I've said some statements that I am not proud of in the midst of the excitement of campaigning. So I want to retreat my statement of what I said about Jacob Zuma. The ANC is willing to sit down and speak to Jacob Zuma and Mkhonto Wesizwe and hear them out on the negotiation table on how we can work together in fixing the lives of South Africans. Mkhonto, we are here to speak to you. I apologize to Jacob Zuma for all the things I said. It takes a true man to say that. You're going to become a joke. You're going to become a meme. You're going to become all that. But it's better than keeping quiet and keeping your pride. Because when you keep your pride, I know you never apologize. So I will always go for you. I know you never apologize. Why will drop under 10% if they choose the DA? I'm not sure why you're asking that. Hi Denny. King says so. EFF and ANC never worked ever in a small municipality. Yes, they did in Ekurhuleni. Will the DA vote with the ANC against Palapala in Parliament? Oof. The DA will punish. Listen, you can't work with the DA. The DA will kill the ANC from within. Don't make that mistake, and don't give a guy with a metric position a what you call a deputy president, because the DA is gonna demand that Steenhuisen becomes. I don't think they're gonna do that. I will roll on the ground and almost die if the ANC does that shit. Please, they must never do that shit. From Mali. Wow. Guys, we've got people from Mali, guys. All love a South African brother. We support the EFF in the West. Everyone in the West supports the EFF. Thank you so much, our Mali brother. We support what you guys are doing there. Please continue to become supporters of the general. Your country is doing well. Continue to fight. Do not vote for puppets like Mohamed Bazoum, whatever your former president is. I'm happy that the army took him out. Thank you so much, guys, for doing whatever you're doing. We look up to you, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, as the as examples. You guys have got a dangerous general in Mali. I think people look at Ibrahim Torre, but Mose, what's the name of your general's name? I'm forgetting his name, but I think he is more Pan-Africanist than Ibrahim. It's just Ibrahim has got the X factor, has got that thing. So Mali, we thank you so much. Do you think the ANC will continue to drop the near future? And listen, the ANC must continue to drop. Otherwise, who are they? They don't have the character to fix this sinking ship. The Titanic is going down. There's no other way. So they said Siabuya here. Ramaphosa is hanging in. He's hanging his head in shame. At least Mantashe confesses that they are underestimated Jay-Z. They underestimated Jay-Z. Okay. Yeah, but hey, man. Mantashe, I must make a video on Mantashe. Really. EFF and MK can never be on opposition for coalition with the ANC. Those three parties can sit down on a negotiation table and come out with a mixture of a bomb. I believe they can. I believe they can come out and consolidate their votes, vote for Jacob Zuma as president, Julius Malema as deputy president, and give some ANC other what you call other positions. I honestly think those three can work together, and the three of them, I think they do reach the two-third majority. CRL will go by himself. He will definitely go by himself. He'll go. I'm happy with the EFF plus MK. Yeah, I'm also happy with that hot topic. I'm happy with those three. I'm happy with those three. MK for the win. Oh my goodness, MK showed us fire. And you guys kept on telling me on the comment section, MK. I was sure with one thing, MK will win KwaZulu Natal. I underestimated what the MK can do countrywide. Not underestimated in the sense of disrespect, but I thought the EFF will do better than the MK. I thought the EFF will be the opposition party in Mpumalanga, in Limpopo, in Northwest, in Northern Cape, and I don't know where the IEC got a machine that prints colored people that voted for Gayton Mackenzie. That is something that we must talk about also. That is something we must talk about. Yes, King. ANC, EFF, MK coalition is going to do good. It's going to do good. There's so many comments. People on the comment section, just click right there, the three dots on top, and like the videos. Hi, my name is Only. Goosebumps. Please watch Gaten's video explaining Jacob Zuma's plan. I will do that after this. I want to do a video on Jacob Zuma. There is no collusion. The show must go on. That's my brother. If you see politically incorrect, that's my brother Mashiane. Please go to his channel and like and subscribe on this guy's channel. This guy here, politically incorrect. How do I highlight your thing, man? Can I? What can I do? Pin message. Okay. Pin message. Okay, let me pin the message on top. Guys, politically incorrect. So one of the guys, there's so much you're gonna learn from this channel. This is my brother. This is my brother. Make sure that you ilokanze ya nayenza. Yinja umsholozi ubanyeke ancestral uthini kanti umisa isilungu nento le nezulu manje angazi ukuthi ngithini strategy sokuba vithiza baswele umgodi woku baswele umgodi wokuqasha. Sorry, I'm reading English and Zulu at the same time. EFF is already sold souls for ANC. Just wait. With respect from Russia. Our Russian brother is always here. Thank you so much. One love from Russia. MK has KZN to choose the collusion, but as for the nation, I don't perceive ANC in inviting MK to the table. They are. The reason for that is because they have to get rid of Cyril Ramaphosa. They have to get rid of it. We should really thank God for the blessing of Msholozi. Oh my goodness. Country was gone. Listen, that's another statement we must do. Like the other comment that said Msholozi has brought CODESA 2.0. We must really thank Jacob Zuma for doing what you do. The old man, I think he saved South Africa. And when I say South Africa, I mean us black people. Our country was going nowhere fast with the ANC of Cyril Ramaphosa. We must just do a video of say thank you, Jacob Zuma. Really, you like him or not, everything that the MK did is going to save South Africa. Nas, Nistro. Is EFF winning? No, school girl, the EFF is not winning. And I've got 100 rand on the super chat. Thank you so much to Sia MZ. He says, Usiya Uti, what do you make of Malema's accepting the results? I think we are underestimating Malema's thinking capacity and strategy. We are saying what he's doing is uncharacteristic of him. There's nothing that Malema has accepted anywhere. This is the first time that we have seen even Floyd. I ranked Floyd intellectual very high, but I'm so disappointed with the reasoning capacity of Floyd. I sent a message to Mbuyisane Ndlozi. I said, Mbuyisane Ndlozi, when you come out, challenge these results. But it's already late because tomorrow the results are coming out. Manje, load shedding. I did not get load shedding. Wherever I went, I've not seen load shedding. I am a Jamaican. We've got Rasta. Oh, wait. Not Rastafarian. Not everyone in Jamaica has got Rastafarian. I heard someone say they've seen more people in dreadlocks in South Africa more than Jamaica. I was like, what the hell? It's a sad day for Africa. The ANC needs to join force with the EFF. Yeah, the ANC if they want to save the because remember the EFF is basically the ANC Youth League. The people that left with Malema started the EFF, and all of them come from the Youth League. I wonder how Ngizwe and Tolo Ngize nomtolo. You know Mtolo? Mtolo. The nonsense that Mtolo was saying. It was embarrassing, man, to be someone's father. Let's leave politics. Let's leave politics. To be someone's father and disrespect an elderly person like Umsholozi. We have to play those clips again and remind Umtolo what he was saying. Ungizwe is not okay here. Me again, Loy. Umtolo. No, I was so disappointed with Umtolo. The MK has similar policies as the EFF. It's not all bad, guys. No, the MK, we are happy with the MK. No one in my chat is blaming. Look at what the MK is doing. The MK, we are happy. This chat is an MK chat. I mean, this channel. This channel is an MK channel. This channel is a EFF channel because those people have got Pan-Africanism in their policies. That's why I love them. You understand? For the first time, I have a huge respect for Malema. He is a real leader who does not incite violence in SA. No, 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 no. We don't play like that. We don't want to incite violence, but we want to stretch the what you call it the we want to stretch the system. We're not saying Malema must come out and go crazy and start talking nonsense. No, he must just say, we as the EFF, we are not happy with these results. We are also calling for a recount because of 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons. He can't tell me his party is 100% happy with how the counting went down. If his party is happy with that, then the statement that I said is true, that the EFF had weak, tired, what you call it, weak, tired VDs, party agents on the ground. It's not possible that you can tell me that the EFF is ready. The school girls, unfortunately, the EFF has received less than 10%. Ah, man, it's sad, man. It's sad. Hi, King. Imene tekele. Imene tekele afarasisi. The writing is on the wall. Kwaza mkhonto ulimele man, kwaza mkhonto bakwaze mkhonto. Recount is on the order of the day. DA and collision suicide indeed. Yeah, that if the DA Pito tries to do that, it will be a big collision thing. From Senegal via the EFF. Thank you, Malema. Thank you, South Africa. Senegal. I'm jealous because you guys have got the youngest president the youngest elected president in Africa. I'm so jealous. But also your prime minister. Usman is Sonko. I mean, you guys have got the best combination there. That's like having Julius Malema and Mwisana Ndlozi as president and deputy president. Your combination of prime minister and president there in Senegal is the best. Is the best. I can't lie to you. Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my brothers and sisters. Just joined. What's the topic? No, we're just covering our thoughts on how the elections went and if the election, what you call the IEC, should indeed announce the results tomorrow. There's a possibility that Gayton might be president. No. Absolutely. How is that possible? That's not possible. Like Mukheng right now. Oh, excuse me. Mukheng right now has got a better chance with being a president at Gayton. It's not gonna happen. And Mukheng must come and tell us which year he's gonna be president because we wanted him this year. I can agree with everyone, everything you said about the coalition, etc. But the biggest question is, what and who will hold the account? Who will hold them accountable? The ANC and the DA. The latter will hold them accountable versus ANC versus, yeah, I agree with you. If the ANC and the DA becomes powerful enough to rule the country, who will hold them accountable? Because with their votes, I think the DA has got 20 something, 20 what, 22. The ANC is at so they will always be the majority in terms of voting. So I don't think it's going to. It's I don't see the DA. I don't even want to think about that. Utsidiso says, King, I for I forwarded you an email few minutes ago. Few minutes ago. Go through the interest views a few minutes ago. Sorry, guys, I've not been checking my emails because of this funeral that I'm in here. Okay, TD, so I did get your emails. I did get it in breaking news. ANC has been sold for 150 million. Yo, by. Okay, I'll check it out. It's quite a long, lengthy email. I'll check it out, TD. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. For the information, you guys are really assisting the channel. CIC spoke well on the voted MK. King, how would the West retaliate to an MK, EFF, and ANC coalition? They're gonna drop, obviously. the rand. The rand is going to be extremely weak. White people are going to pull their businesses. I also foresee a situation where South African businesses just moved next door to Zimbabwe, just next door to Zimbabwe, and then make Zimbabwe great so that South Africa can suffer. Later on, then say they don't approve of maybe MK being the political party that leads South Africa, because the DA will write letters to the international court. Then South Africa will get sanctions. Then South Africa will not be able to trade with international people. Then China and Russia will join us. Then there's going to be a fight. That is how I see the international community responding to MK and EFF, because white people are not going to enjoy their time in South Africa if that happens, ladies and gentlemen. Hala MK, hala untokozo, mhlongo. Thank you so much. History is written itself. This one is going to be in the books. They did not see this one coming. Nobody saw it coming. Msholozi deserves an Oscar. He messed us up, man. Zuma messed us up, man. At 82 years old, he outthinked all of us. No, man, Zuma deserves an Oscar. See, this is Msholozi warned the IEC announcement results tomorrow. 20 plus parties, 26 parties to be exactly, are now working hand in hand with the MK for the recount. Yeah, I'm sure, as he said, listen, if you do that, you will be provoking the South Africans. So let's see if if the IEC announces the results tomorrow, it will clearly show us that they are really bought. It will show us that the IEC is not independent. It will show us. Just wait. Tomorrow is Sunday. Just wait. Or today. Tomorrow is Sunday. Just wait. And then on Monday, Tuesday, announce the results. And you have to do something about these 26 parties that are complaining about recount. 26 parties. You can't say your elections were free and fair if 26 parties disputed it, So, and who's not disputing anyway? DA, ANC, the Patriotic Alliance, and a few other people are not disputing, but almost everyone is disputing this result. We are looking at a long-term investment here. Yes, we must. What is the founders of the EFF told them not to challenge the. Yeah. If the funders, I don't think so, man. There's a strategy that is there with the EFF. I'm suspecting that there's a strategy that we don't see that the EFF is doing. I think the ANC maybe have already called the EFF and said, listen, We're gonna work with you. Don't challenge the results. We don't want any drama. We want the results to be announced so that we can come and sit down with you guys in terms of your terms and conditions, what you want on the negotiation table. What happened to the investors are going to pull away from the ZAR beware. Yeah, listen, me as a pan-Africanist, I want investors to pull out. Remember, when European investors pull out, because those are the only investors that are going to pull out with the Americans, the Russians, the Indians, and the Chinese and the Brazilians will be able to come and replace them. They're going to come and replace them. So we as South Africa, we must not worry about investors pulling out. It's going to open the market because the market is always there. The customers are there. If, for example, America decides they want to close McDonald's, there's so many other restaurants that can come because what they close is only a brand. The physical buildings are there. So another business can come, another investor can come from China, another billionaire can come and invest in South Africa and make like they did in Russia when Russia was sanctioned. Just make a replica of McDonald's, a replica of Adidas, a replica of whatever Starbucks and whatever. It opens the opportunity. So I'm not worried about sanctions. I'm not worried about investors pulling out. Those investors are clearly racist people. Why is it that they are pulling out? Why? They can go to hell, man. Um, when the time of Julius Malema comes, he will not need to work so hard to win votes. Told you guys, vote for Julius Malema right now. It's going to be tricky. 2029 is too far. So many things are going to happen between now and 2029. I told you guys. I told you guys. I told you guys. King, which country? I don't know, Andrew, what you're asking. King, I know you did underestimate MK political party, but now you think MK iyo ebengu number one ku nation. Yeah, ebengu number one. I think the MK got more than 3 million votes. I think they try to subside them in KwaZulu Natal, not to make them look as big as possible. You understand? Really, I think the MK has got I got more than 3 million votes countrywide. I honestly think they may have reached what you call they may have reached 1 point something million voters in KwaZulu Natal. Remember, KwaZulu Natal had 5.7 million people who registered for these elections. So from that 5.7, I honestly think that MK got 1.7, 1.5 alone from that. But for now, in KwaZulu Natal, they gave MK, okay, but I am right. They gave them 1.5. I want to say two. From that 5 million, they gave them 1.7. I honestly think they made 2 point something million. So they kept them at 44%, meaning that they did not win KwaZulu Natal outright. So they need 5%. They got 4.9%, 44.9%. So they need 4%. Where are they gonna take that 4%? Then they made the EFF to only have 2% in KwaZulu Natal. It's very strange for me. So they might take the 2% of the EFF. Oh my God! Then they'll have to work with what you call? Where is the Pan Africanist parties? The PAC. The PAC has got 0.1%. That's crazy in KwaZulu Natal. All the other parties did not get any votes that are worth it. So I think yes, I think honestly, the ANC did not get more votes than the MK. Or if they did, it's not by this big margin that they are trying to do. King, the word is from the Bible. Your kingdom shall come to an end. Someone's kingdom has came to an end. The chess master has a plan B, C, D, E, F, G. Let the DA and ANC come and coalition. You will see the collapse of Gauteng. I totally agree. We fired Duma and Dolo on the polls. Uduma and Mtolo. They must only get apply for that 350. Definitely, uhulumeni unamandla. Yes, yes, uhulumeni unamandla. Let them apply for that 350. Yeah, it will do a lot for them. I don't know about you guys, but Julius Malema made me happy during the news briefing. He seemed hopeful and it made me feel better about the results. Nguwe uyi-one lapho, not me, not me. Not me. I don't expect chaos, but look how strategic and methodical is MK with challenging this thing. They're just saying, listen, don't do that. Just recount. Don't announce. Give us a recount. Let's let's re-audit these results. Let's work on, because we think we got more votes. We're not saying anything. We are just saying, just give us a recount. You understand? So I'm voting for that. I'm voting for a recount. I don't like I said, I hope that the MK is not the MK, the EFF has got a strategy somewhere somehow that we don't know about. But for me, I'm not happy with how they are responding. I'm not happy. I just want to send my queen a message quickly because she's WhatsApping me on the phone that I'm working on. Excuse me, guys. Okay, there we go. Uh who's winning the election? Where are you from, my brother? Where are you from? Let's wait and see. This is Malema we are talking about. Who are you supporting and why? We're supporting the MK. My take on the EFF statement, I love Malema and the EFF leadership. However, them accepting fraud orchestrated by the EFF, orchestrated by the EFF and the Oppenheimers, by the IEC and the Oppenheimers, excuse me, was really disturbing. I'm disappointed to the core. No, we all disappointed. Only Hot Topics is not disappointed with how the EFF has um, accepted this. As Ara disputed the results, I did not even know about this political party, and they say that they want a revoting. Exactly. I don't even know about that political also. So what's wrong with the EFF? What's up, King? Has the work with King? What's up, King? EFF has to work with the ANC. Yes, could, because the ANC is not the same anymore. It's not this the same ANC that we think about. This is a different type of attitude of the ANC. Get rid of Fikile, get rid of Mtolo, get rid of Duma, get rid of Gwede. There's so many people to get rid of, and then the ANC might work with the help of the EFF. I don't have a problem with that because I want the EFF in power. I don't have a problem with that. It's either I get my MK in there or I get my EFF. And by the way, when I was working in the streets with the elections, only the MK gave me their t-shirts. I'll show you guys the t-shirt one time when I get home. Only the MK gave me the t-shirt. And I strongly believe even the ANC got less than that 40 nationally. Me too, man. Me too. That's why people are saying to the Eastern Cape, what's wrong with you? How can you vote with Eastern Cape? Ah, man, Eastern Cape, no, man. Limpopo, 70 something, no, man. Limpopo, no, man. The poorest country, provinces that receive absolutely no service delivery are going to tell me that they voted for the ANC? This is robbery straight. King, can you make a clip about the man of the IEC? He said that that markets are waiting. That I heard him say that. I heard him say that. He said markets are waiting for the results. How can we, hey, guys? We are captured here. I heard him say people have got invested interest. They are not even part of the elections, but they've got invested interest in the results being announced because they want to rig our rent, rig our markets, to balloon them. If someone who they are not happy about wins the elections like Zuma, they're going to balloon the inflation rate and kill us, all of us. We're going to suffer because Zuma won the elections. The same goes with what's his name? If Malema wins the elections, they're going to punish us. The markets are waiting because the markets, they rule our country. Those are the true presidents and rulers of our country. They are the true government because they determine how much we pay for bread. They determine how much we pay for petrol. They determine who and who does not invest in our country because they get angry if you put a wrong leader in power. I might just do that video with that thing. My problem is time, man. With this funeral. Samfuno Mbalula, King. EFF was robbed. Yes, but the EFF does not say that. So me and you can't say it because the EFF is not saying it. It's very embarrassing. Click the 3 dots here and like the button, guys. Is Shevashid live there because I hear his music? Yeah, okay, you can hear the music. Yeah, I think they were just playing his music. I don't think the music that's playing now is here. This one, Charlie says, I got a gun. Let's show quickly, Charlie. What do we do to people who comment nonsense on our channel? Ustembi says, let's be honest. The current investors are not helping us, so it does not if they go, it does not matter if they go, we'll get better ones. That's what I'm talking about, T. Udeno says the EFF still needs to shed their skin. Now they cannot be trusted. That is what they're making people to believe. It's disappointing me. Tumelo says, can you talk about how much money the fourth big political parties and will the EFF be the same in terms of a priority? I'm not sure what numbers you want me to break down. The numbers of the IEC funding, the four big political parties, I think they shared something like 35 million, and in the last quarter they shared, I think, 15 million, which is unfair. The IEC is funding the political parties to campaign, but is funding them based on their position of the last elections. So meaning the IEC wants them to perform good. So the small parties don't get the money. This is bullshit, man. I might do that breakdown if you're talking about that funding or the funding of from funders from outside the party. Yes, you can see and hear. Thank you so much. Condolence to you, my brother. Oh, I can't wait for this. Because the funeral, what they did here is that our family wanted to bury on Sunday. Well, not me. They wanted to bury on Sunday because our grandmother passed away on Wednesday. This is not my grandmother. It's my grandmother's sister, which is practically also my grandmother. So the church said no because they've got some type of program on Sunday. So they moved the funeral from Sunday to Monday. And remember, we're coming from an election week where I only went to work on Monday. The rest of the week I did not go to work. Now I'm taking this week. Stop complaining about things that don't matter. Thank you so much, guys. Malema has no more fight. He's getting old. Man. Man, don't say that about Malema, man. Don't say that about Malema, man. That's very painful. For me, that's very painful to digest. Don't say that about Malema, man. You're hurting me, man. Thank you on the spice. So nice. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Malema was sentimental, sad, and shivering, but the logic reaction was okay. The logic is still there. He's okay. He's okay. King, why King voting is a secret? Ish. I, for me, I understand why voting is a secret because I'm a government employee. I would have liked if you ask me, Elias, if you ask me what would be the best voting thing, I would say every ballot paper must be printed with an ID number that a registered person has got. For example, if King registered as a as a voter in Northern Cape, you'll give him the regional ballot paper, the provincial ballot paper, and the national ballot paper. All these three ballot papers must have what you call my ID numbers on it. So the machine scans, and then I've got these three ID numbers here. I sign or initial on three of them, and then cast my vote and send them away. So when you get what you call a when you audit them, you can see when you type my ID number, you can see which political parties I voted for. So that when you audit without a shadow of a doubt. But now the ballot paper has got absolutely nothing to authenticate it except for the stamp at the back, the IEC stamp, that small stamp like this at the back. So you don't know who voted on that ballot paper. Why is voting a secret? For me, like I said, as a like in parliament when they say open secret ballot or open ballot, when you have an open ballot, you can be victimized for voting why you voted. For example, if you are in the ANC and you strongly believe that what the MK is doing is right, and you vote for the MK, the ANC policy says in parliament you are not allowed to vote with the opposition party. So if you believe the DA is doing something right and you vote with them, the ANC actually can fire you. So that is why voting is a secret. I say for national elections, put our ID numbers there. Let's see who voted for which political party. Team dan sanjaya mme dan samfela re bolela ka dilo tsa di-elections and all of that. You did not miss much, my brother. Charlie Masra, why? um, let me see. Okay, guys, we've been talking for 1 hour. I need to make a video or something like that for you guys. 4.1 trillion looting, 30 years, probably more than that. Probably more than that. KG says, so modern black people must stop manipulating each other to vote for the political parties them who vote for, instead of them voting for political parties that think that they are best in their country. Agree with that. Eastern Cape Agreements vote ANC because of food passes. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. The Eastern Cape children are crossing rivers to go to school. When they get to school, they fall in pit toilets while they are trying to relieve themselves. And the people of Eastern Cape can forgive that. Abekho right amaxhosa lawo. Hayi khona. Masela straight amaxhosa. Ayikho nto into bayivotela amaxhosa. Never. They will say they drink water which cows, but still vote for the no. Exactly my Tobekile, exactly my point. If the EFF contest the results, they would have been labeled as sore losers. No, why is the other 26 parties not labeled as sore losers? The media would went hard on them as they have seen already, tried to think. Yes, if they are the only one who contested the results, maybe that would have happened. But it's been contested by 26 parties. King, according to the results, the DA is in number 2 in the nation, national. And now the question is there any manufacturing of white people in South Africa? That is why I say if we put the ID numbers next to our vote, we will know where did they take these white people from. In number 2, the DA, Lucky. I'm also disagreeing with that nonsense. I'm also disagreeing with that nonsense. Malema still has a fire in him. It has not yet extinguished. I hope so, man. I hope so. Did you hear Malema said he will work with the ANC but not going to remove Ramaphosa? He said that's for the ANC to do. He said it before the elections. I hope he did not say that rubbish again now. I hope he did not say that rubbish again now. These political parties are gonna give us chest pains and headaches. If he said it now again, I've got no words, man. Bunch of simplistic fools here. What is this one saying? Let's quickly help this guy. Let's quickly help him. Voting should be online. To eliminate crime. Online can be hacked. It should be physical and online. They must give me a machine where I vote I vote ANC. The ballot, I tick ANC. My ID number is here, and my ID number is on the what you call the machine. I think our ID numbers should be put there. I like the way Malema reacted because he shows a degree of maturity and understanding. Let be knows that he's doing. Let's hope that he knows what he's doing. Yes, there is a time to show your degree of understanding, not now. Not when the results are telling you EFF, who has grown since 2014, that this time you have declined. You have grown since 2014. The ANC has been declining since 2009. So the ANC can accept a defeat because they've been declining all the time. The EFF has been growing by leaps and hips and jumps and whatever, but now they're accepting that they can't even get the same amount of votes that they got in 2019, 5 years ago, when there is more people voting. Come on, that can be true. If there is a problem, then we don't mind to allow Ucina Njayam is there. I think the last person I sent a t-shirt. Yo, when Kolo to t-shirt for 2 months. I sent him the t-shirt. Allow the parliament members to vote privately. Anyone who's out of parliament, we do it publicly. Parliament members vote won't make even 1%. I hear you. I hear you. Where are the DA votes coming from? Because we can talk about this the whole day. Something fishy here. Even the Eastern Cape and in Limpopo, where votes were plotted here. Really, something is wrong here. King, I feel bad for the EFF, but I must say the CIC acceptance of the results and statement on how they will now accept ministerial positions, which is not a problem at all. How to deliver the statement? No, man, we don't agree. I hear what you're saying. I hear, because black people have got a problem of a tendency of just giving up easy. Just accepting, just giving up. Let's learn something from Jacob Zuma, please. They can come from a house claiming my grandmother is community leader. This 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 thing is ruining us. Hello. Gayton Mackenzie said it's month ago the EFF is not growing. Fuck Gayton Mackenzie. I wish to join you online. Yes, I think there is an option before I go online to put someone up who can join me online. What is my political brother say? There is no coalition. But the show must go on. Oh, that's the thing I pinned. Your take on Gwede and Maimane suggesting that the KZN people will be voting MK because we are tribal and said the ethnic mobilization, but Dumas and Mtolo are from the so as the IP. Listen, as I'm closing off, my people, as I'm cloning off ZANU PF script. Yes, TK, yeah, maybe ZANU PF wrote the script. What is wrong with tribalism when tribalism feeds to the entire black constituency? What is wrong with Zulus voting for Zulus because Jacob Zuma is Zulu, but Jacob Zuma is speaking about changing the constitution of South Africa. Jacob Zuma is talking about bringing back the land of South Africans. What is wrong with that? White people vote tribally all the time. All the time. That is why you see colored people are now voting tribally all the time. We as black people need to understand that even though we've got different clans, even though we've got different belief systems, we are one tribe, the black tribe, and we must vote tribally. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? So what if the Zulus are the majority? So what? So what? If the Zulus, if someone stands up in KwaZulu-Natal and says, let's kill all the Sutu people, I don't think the Zulu people will support it. The Zulu people can think. This thing of underestimating the Zulu people, that they are not thinking beyond their tribal lines, is very disrespectful. And we must stop that nonsense. This year Parliament will be a tough looking at EFF, MK, and PA. The only thing I'm not going to enjoy is the PA. That's the only thing I'm not going to enjoy in Parliament. My king, I will see you when you are live. And again, my condolence to the family. Thank you so much, guys. I think that's King KG releasing me. Thank you so much, guys. Let's speak again tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will come on. Yeah, I'll come online tomorrow. Let's make it somewhere at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'll come back online, and then I will... The funeral is Monday. My goodness. I'll see how I'll juggle my time, guys. I'll see how I'll juggle my time. I'm around here. Before I miss anything, please, guys, just send me back. Send me to sleep. I've been driving for two days. No, my brother, tribalism are the fully grown seeds of apartheid, instead to the fact that there are 9 provinces. There were not 9 provinces during apartheid. We black people made the 9 provinces. The 9 provinces were introduced in 1994. There were 4 provinces before, during the apartheid period. So the 9 provinces are not because of apartheid. It's because of us black people. You understand? King said, so Malema did say it again today. Oh my goodness. That Ramaphosa is not the problem. If they don't want him, they should have voted him out, which again, he said it. He is right, but that's rigging. Okay. Why is Zuma not make that move while he was president? There's a lot of moves that he's going to make now. Don't worry about when he was not president. Sleep well, King. King, you have continuously been my eye on the ear through the elections. My brother, I appreciate. Thank you so much, guys. Can I get good nights and go, guys? Today, Malema said Zuma did it at 80. He said he is not resigning because he is still young. Yeah, that's a good spirit. If Zuma is corrupt or what, I hate when people overlook corruption because he is a big man. Zuma is not corrupt, my queen. Zuma is not corrupt. Thank you so much, guys. Let's talk. Keep your eyes on the ground and your eyes watching everything that is happening. I hope the IC does not announce the elections tomorrow. We don't want drama. Eish. Guys, say good night. King is tired. Hey, they don't want to say good night, labantu laba. Uzuma umsholozi indoda ema enamakhanda amathambo. Leave the butternut alone, man. Please, can you discuss MK policies next time? Okay, we can do that because I do have the MK policies. They call it the people's mandate. I do have the people's mandate. Malema is constant politician. Love him. Sleep. Good night. Good night. Yeah. So okay. Like yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys. I am going to force to make one video for you guys. It's Katman 12. I'm going to make. Good night. Sleep tight. I love you guys so much. May God continue to protect you. Remember, guys, in everything that you do, put yourself first. Put yourself first. Get help with your mental health. Get help with getting your money right. Fix yourself first, because if you don't enjoy yourself, nobody around you can enjoy your company. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your company, so that people around you can enjoy you. Stop this thing of putting other people's happiness before you. Put yourself first. Please make a video with about politics. I'll do that. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. After you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.